Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Shout out to my dad today in heaven who would have been turning 72. He died when he was 56, when I was 16. He had kidney issues, so he did die of like natural causes, kidney failure, unfortunately. But he and I always were so proud to be Leos together. So it would feel so wrong to not acknowledge his birthday. So shout out to my dad. I'm so blessed that I had him for the years that I did. He was an excellent father to me. And my mom just came over for a visit and gave me this new Wizard of Oz tarot deck that I'm so excited to be using. Some of the cards are even in black and white, so I'm really excited for that. So Wizard of Oz may be a sign or synchronicity for somebody. Maybe somebody else is into like retro time periods or whatnot, but we also have the back has, you know, poppies, which is also August's flower. So I feel like this was a deck meant to be used right now. And also my mom gave me this, my daily affirmations mug. I do daily affirmations with my kids for homeschooling. Also, even when I'm on the phone with my mom and sister, I do also make them do daily affirmations sometimes. So I'm going to do a daily affirmation off of here for all of you. So I am worthy. So that is today's affirmation. Repeat it after me, or, you know, affirm it down in the comments. Also, make sure that if you have not watched your zodiac videos, I have them all posted for a monthly update. So make sure that you check out your sun, moon, or rising signs, or if you're dealing with somebody and they have, you know their sun, moon, or rising sign, make sure to go check out those videos. And I am also grateful for my 351 subscribers I have now. I'm so grateful to have the subscribes. Make sure to tell all of your friends and family about me. I am so grateful. My goal is to make it to 500. You know, more than that would be excellent, but all right, so let's get into today's reading. Okay, so we have 7 of brooms. So they use brooms instead of wands in here. So this is a lot of fighting going on here. This is like a situation where maybe somebody really wants to fight for a connection with you, or you are realizing that a connection is worth fighting for. And we also have 6 of brooms with the monkey. So let's see what else comes out. I'm not sure, so we'll have to see. Oh, so bricks are used in this deck instead of pentacles, and I think it is cans instead of cups. So let's see what else comes out. Okay, now we have 7 of cans. So this is someone having a lot of options, keeping you at a delusion state, or, you know, playing mind games. Somebody is heavily trying to play mind games with you. So that could have caused a lot of friction in this connection. If you feel that somebody was just coming in to play mind games, it could have been causing a lot of fights in your life. Somebody just coming in playing games. Okay, then we have 2 of bricks. So somebody may have been juggling you with another option, but like we said, they may have been juggling you with multiple options. You may have viewed this person to be like a soulmate connection, or, you know, because this is like balancing yin and yang, light and dark energy. So you could also be at a bit of a crossroads about this connection. Then we have 3 of bricks. So you may have seen like some sort of working together, teamwork, Bonnie and Clyde type of energy out of this connection, but there's a lot of trickery going on here. Okay, so 5 of cans. and 6 of Cans. So this is a lot of crying over things that may not have went your way. If if you were a reason why something didn't work out, you may be kind of crying over spilled milk, or somebody may be doing some sort of self-blaming here. Maybe somebody has some sort of like self-sabotaging tendencies that you're dealing with, and they sabotaged a connection with you. But 6 of Cans is like a past life soul connection, or somebody that you may have known from childhood. So it's either somebody that you used to know from your youth, or somebody from even like a past life. Okay, so we have 6 of Spears, so it's spears instead of swords, and it was reversed. So this is a lot of 6s coming out. Confusion. You're not sure if you should be fighting over this situation. And in this 5 of Cans, you even have like the, the Wicked Witch is like sitting there, laughing or conjuring up some sort of nonsense. So maybe you were dealing with some sort of outside interference. There may have been some sort of an outside party that was getting involved here. Knight of Bricks. So this is, Knight of Pentacles is the slowest card in the deck. Somebody may be a massive procrastinator, or they were just stringing you along for a long time. And then Page of Cans is like a small offer. Somebody may have came in with some sort of a friendship offer, but it was like a very immature offer. It wasn't going to go that far. We have 9 of Spears. So that is, again, staying up at night, not being able to sleep. There was a lot of anxiety here. Queen of Bricks. So now you may be focused more so on getting your money up. Somebody you're dealing with may have, copper, red hair or something that could be significant. But it looks like you are gaining your, stability in your own life after dealing with all of this. So, yeah, it does look like somebody was creating a lot of confusion and chaos and mind games for you. So maybe you had to turn, inward more so. It seems like maybe you are doing affirmations or some sort of self-love, self-help books or something you may be doing to try to gain more stability in yourself, because maybe you've realized that, you can't depend on other people to make you happy. Happiness really does come from within. So that could be what you've learned. Then we have 3 of Cans, which is 3 of Cups. So this is like friends and like celebrating together. So after you get your money up, it does look like people are rooting for you in your corner. If there was some past turmoil, it looks like you're getting out of that energy. You're definitely going to be celebrating. The Emperor. So this is Aries energy. Maybe something occurred during Aries season, or you're dealing with it Aries, but it looks like you are getting into your Emperor status. And that is where we're going to leave this off. So I'm going to use What's the News oracles to give us some further clarity here about what's happening. But I think to end this on the Emperor is a good note. So it seemed like there was some sort of past confusion, but you're definitely working on getting into your Emperor energy. It could also be somebody you're dealing with. Maybe, you know, somebody you know has been doing more internal work to gain more like Emperor status. Okay, we have SOS, distress, act with urgency, and assistance needed. Somebody may need your assistance. It could be, you know, somebody under some sort of mental turmoil or financial distress, but let's see what else comes out. Sipping. So we have nosy, spreading rumors and gossiping. Somebody may have been gossiping about you. Or you may be somebody who's nosy, a gossip. Put that where it resonates. Okay, so we have extra. So somebody may have viewed you as being very extra. Maybe you're a bit dramatic. Maybe somebody thinks that you know, are a bit of a clown. Maybe you're a comedian. I don't know. Put that where it resonates. But then we also have frenemy. So you had fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. So somebody may have been coming in with some sort of hidden intentions. This could have been the person playing mind games, juggling, you know, you and having a lot of options. So you may have been dealing with somebody who was gossiping behind your back, pretending to be your friend. So put that where that resonates. But it does look like you have, you know, you've released a lot of that. It looks like you're focused more inward. You're building up your own confidence. You're building up your own finances. And I mean, that's really what counts more so anyway. So trying to release the idea of being so concerned with what other people think seems to be a message here as well. So let's see what Inner Child Oracle comes out. Okay. We have 31, seek guidance in this. It is time for a different perspective. So maybe you're getting some sort of spiritual guidance, doing some sort of therapy, soul work, you know, something of that nature. But it does look like if you need to, you know, pray on it, meditate on it, any questions that you may be having, you know, maybe the divine will give you your answers. Let's pull a Woodland Warden to see what energy comes out here. Oh, wow, that flew. Okay, so we have the Butterfly and Snowdrop, which is hope. So there is still hope. Butterflies are transformative energies. Also, blue may be your favorite color or some sort of significance here. I'm also wearing a blue dress. Dorothy also wears a blue dress. So hope. So you should have hope. Trust yourself. Trust that what you're doing is going to pay off, because it does look like you are going to be gaining Emperor status. You know, and don't let people come in just to confuse you and play mind games. If you feel like somebody's got hidden intentions towards you, they may, you know, so trust your gut. And let's use zodiac signs and initial charms to give you further confirmation that this is your story. This will give you sun, moon, or rising signs of you or someone you're dealing with, or a time period where there's going to be some significant shift in your connection. All right, so we have Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Cancer again, Pisces again, Virgo, the letters E, A, T, and I. Bye, I hope this helped.